What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? We are back here with a sit down video, and again, if you guys can tell by the title, this is going to be a baby video. So if you're not interested in baby videos, you can go ahead and go watch my other videos, or thank you for stopping by. So today we're just gonna be running down some questions that I've been getting recently during my pregnancy, and I still get them, surprisingly. So then I'm just gonna make a video on all these questions, and hopefully it will save people some questions, or like, you know, those who are kind of nervous or, you know, not really close to me but kind of want to know the tea, they could watch this video, and yeah, let's help them out. Very first top question I always get: are you pregnant? Yes, I am currently pregnant. Very pregnant comparing to my normal body, and now I can give the impression of I'm just bloated, or I just have like a lot of layer on, which is always true. I do always have a lot of clothes on, or I'm always bloated. So, and the question that usually follows right after that is, how many months am I? I am currently 6 months. I just reached 6 months when I hit my 22 weeks mark. So recently this month I just bumped up to 6 months. Do you want a boy or do you want a girl? I personally want a boy. I've always knew that I wanted a boy, even when I was like a little girl, just thinking about my future life. I've always wanted a boy. It's never really changed my mind that I want a girl. I mean, if I was to have a girl, that'd be fine too, because it's the first child, so I'm not really like too like, oh my gosh, why? I have to raise like 3 girls, my sisters, okay? And they are, if I can just please get a boy, please. Oh my god. If it does happen to be a baby girl, by all means, I am blessed and I'm thankful that I have a healthy baby girl growing. So that's good. So it doesn't really matter what gender it is right now, but personally, if you were to ask me, I would say I want a boy. But luckily Ryu wants a girl, so we're technically open to like both genders right now, because he wants a girl and I want a boy. So then, like, you know, was this a planned pregnancy? Okay, it's a little hard to answer this question because it's not like we planned it for it, you know what I mean? And it wasn't like we were trying to prevent it. So long story short, I don't want to call this baby an accident, because it wasn't technically an accident, because like, you know, the consequences of having sex, you know what I mean? Like, you're open to like the possibilities of responsibilities. So we weren't preventing it. At the same time, we weren't like trying. Like, it just came at its timing of its own. So to answer this question fully, it was not planned, but it wasn't technically prevented either. Are you excited? I am pretty excited, to be honest. I've always had a thing for babies, so like, you know, having one of my own and making one in my oven, it's pretty exciting. I thought I was excited when I saw that plus sign until I actually went and go hear the heartbeat. It's like, okay, this is like real, like, oh my gosh. And making it through the first trimester and making it to my anatomy scan, where I actually feel like the kicks and hear the heartbeat, like, it's just, oh my gosh. Like, I wish everybody in the world could experience this. Like, even guys, like, sometimes I'm just like, dude, right, you need to feel these kicks. It's so exciting. Like, you know, when you feel the baby kick and you're just like, oh my god, like, it's moving, you know? And just making sure they're all right, like they're still moving, they're just sleeping when they're not moving. So really beautiful experience. I'm fairly excited myself. I don't know what to expect. It's gonna be a whole blinded journey for me, and that's why we're making these videos, right? What was Ryu's reaction? I never actually told you guys the story on how I told him about my pregnancy, so let's get into some story time, shall we? I was just out of the blue. There was nothing really like triggering me to like take the test. So then I decided to take a test with my sister on the phone, and I was like, bro, oh my god. And she's like, girl, stop lying. And I was just kind of like, no, like, seriously, oh my gosh, like. And I ran out all the way to the car because Ryu was home, his family was home, and I did not want, like, you know, I didn't want to spill the beans yet. So then I ran out to my car and I showed her the test, and we were both like shocked. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to keep it in as long as I can, because I just want to make sure I'm okay first and it's actually really true before I start telling everyone, including Ryu. I don't know what was going through my head, but I held it in for 2 days. It was so hard because like sleeping next to him and, you know, living with him, it's like, dude, you have a really big secret right now that you're not telling anyone. And I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, I know, like, ugh, I'm such a secret keeper. And then I don't know what was happening that day, but it was a really, really sunny day. outside, and he asked me, he's like, hey, did you want to go sit outside and eat? I was like, okay, this is weird, because we never do that, because he likes to eat and watch his stream or just watch a video. So then him wanting to eat outside, I was like, okay, this is weird, but okay. So then I was like, sure, like by all means. So then we took to go, and then three of us was outside, and we were sitting in the front door. It was like a really, really nice day. So then I just looked at him, and I don't know why. I just don't. I looked at him and I was like, what would you do if your girlfriend was pregnant? Would you want her to tell you? And he looked at me like dead in the eye and was like, are you pregnant? How do you lie to somebody who looks at you directly in the eye like that and literally asks you like a dead ass question? So I just looked at him and I started laughing. Like, I never thought so fast before.
Or I was like, okay, should I lie to him? Because I don't want to tell him yet. I was like, no, if I lie to him now, then if I tell him later, he's gonna be like, dang, why did you lie to me when I actually asked you? So I was like, oh, shoot, I can't lie. No, I don't want to tell him right now. So I was like, dang, now I realize this is actually a really stupid question, because now he's gonna know that I'm actually pregnant. So I was like, oh my God, yes, I am.
So then he just started laughing because I guess, like, how do you react to that? You know what I mean? So he started laughing and I started laughing because now I feel dumb for asking him that. And obviously I'm gonna have to say yes because I can't lie to him, especially because you weren't trying nor was like preventing it. So it's kind of like, okay, like whatever happens, happens. And I guess like in the early process, he couldn't really like fully process it until I got my first appointment and my first scan and realizing that everything was actually real. He's so much better now. Like now he talks about the baby, he like thinks about names, like, you know, he's in it with me, so that's good. But yeah, that was his reaction and how I told him. And last question I have for this video is, what are future plans? And future plans meaning as in like between me and Ryu. How are we gonna watch this kid? Who is going to watch this kid? Who is going to, you know, be a full-time stay-home mom? Me. Duh. I'm just joking. But yeah, so right now Ryu and I currently, I don't know if you guys know this, but we currently work at the same place on the same shift at the same time. So then it's going to be inconvenient for us to be on the same shift. So as right now, we are both holding positions. Like we're not just working there, we actually have like positions. So then he has more like abilities to move around than I do, because I'm like specifically stuck to one position and like it doesn't have other shifts for that position. As in for now, he would be the one that is making the change. Like as of right now, we're still both working on first shift. We just want to see, you know, when it gets closer, then we'll start to make a decision. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. I don't have anything else. There's other questions that I've been getting and other criticisms that I get, but I didn't want to put any negativity in this video. So I probably will be making a video like that though, just because like people just got a lot to say and I just, you know, want to answer all in one video at the same time. So yeah, that's for a different day though. But so yeah, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for staying tuned and listening up to this point. And yeah, I don't have anything else. I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, I realized I forgot to show you guys baby. So here's how baby look like right now. Ooh. Little ball. This child is a kicker. I'm scared to get kicked in the face because I feel like they'll have really strong legs. But so far they're really active, so that's good. Like I think I'm at like the okay stage right now. I think probably like 7 months hit, I'll be like, oh my God, my back. But like as of right now, I'm like, I could still, you know, twerk with it. But yes. Okay, now we out.